Hey guys, just a quick little advertisement for my other channel before I start this video off. I just made a wrestling channel called Lexicolor Wrestling, where I decided to make that channel strictly wrestling, only wrestling, from TNA to WWE, Impact. Well, Impact is TNA, but you get what I'm saying. Ring of Honor, New Japan, you name it, anything that's going down wrestling wise is going on that channel. So while you're on this video, I want you to mosey on over that channel, subscribe, hit the bell notification. You'll get all the news and updates that I come across that I find that is worthy to put on that channel. Well guys, we finally get some gameplay for Doom Eternal. I am ready to curb stomp some demons. I really am. This looks absolutely, by far, amazing. Like, this video wasn't supposed to come out until tomorrow, but due to the hype that I have behind this game, says everything that this game, I was gonna make a Bet Not Be Trash series for Doom Eternal, but just by looking at this gameplay, I might as well gonna skip over it because of the fact that I know for a fact this looks good. The fans know that this game looks good. Hell, the demons to Doom Slayer, they changed his name to Doom Slayer instead of Doom Guy or Doom Marine. This here is probably gonna be one of the hottest games of 2019. And 2019 has a lot of good games coming out for it. Right? Even though Smash Bros. Come out in December, you can still call that a 2019 game, even though it came out in December of 2018. But this here, by God, wow. I can't even form words for this game because this game looks fucking amazing. Now, to let you know, as you're watching this video, this is not for the faint at heart. So if you're not with blood and guts, and if you're real religious and you don't believe in the whole devils and demons and stuff, click off the page. I got other videos you can go watch that has nothing to do with demons, all wholesome videos you can go watch. This right here, we talk about Doom Eternal. So at QuackCon, which is pretty much, I think it's just like E3, except they only show certain games, and Doom was one of them. Now, I did not know they were doing QuackCon. I missed the Smash Bros. Direct a couple days ago, and that video's coming up later. But once I seen this on my timeline, my thread, I watched both of them, because there's two playthroughs they did, two demos they did for the fans, and damn. I was just wow. First, they explained that. First things first. We gotta talk about what happened in the last Doom before if you need a refresher. So Doom Slayer just got left on that planet. Everybody died. You fight, I think, Brain Spider. I forget the demons' names, but that's not why I played it. I didn't really care for the names of demons because hey, they're gonna be dead anyway. So what's the point of learning their names? So pretty much, I think Doom Slayer is exacting his revenge because he was left on an isolated planet by some robot doctor. Like I said, I didn't catch names because I was too busy stomping skulls into the ground, using my big fucking gun, the BFG and chainsaw, just to get through all these demons and stuff. The game looks like it picks up right after that. And what got me was when they showed us the photos of the demons and how Doom Slayer is gonna look. But the one thing that caught my eye, and if you listened to what they said, to the creators, what they had said was one of those demons is Doom Slayer's arch nemesis. And I'm sitting there like, arch nemesis. So that means Doom Slayer has dealt with this guy before, or this demon before, and I guess the first time he didn't put him down. So I guess he's gonna have to put him down for a second time. Then they showed another demon, I think his name was like Doom Marauder or something like that. And if you look at him, I'm gonna put up photos on my next video for this game, and it said, don't he kind of have the bare resemblance to Doom Slayer? There's a story behind that as well. And that right there just had me, okay, so there is gonna be they're gonna try and form some more parts to the story, because yes, there was a story in the first Doom, but the thing about the first Doom was this, that if most people weren't paying attention to the story, people was just going in there shooting up the place. Now there was like secrets that you had to get, like certain little chips, not little chips, but little voiceovers that people tell you, okay, this is what's been going on throughout, what caused these demons from hell to come onto Mars and start killing everybody. And if you really want to go know the story, I'll make another video separately to tell y'all the history of, well, not the history, but Last Doom, what that story was about, and what's next for the franchise. And right now, the franchise is going into right now it looks beautiful. Now, my problem with the first game was, multiplayer online play wasn't as good. But that's okay though, because Doom 2, Doom Eternal looks like it's gonna pick up and it's gonna say, okay, we gotta do more. All right, because Call of Duty's out here busting our ass. Gears of War is coming out with another game, and we need to be out there like, hey, we want to make sure our game has a long play time, just like those games. Now, the one thing that I don't want to see in their multiplayer is Battle Royale. Everybody and their mama are doing the Battle Royale. Fortnite is doing it. PUBG is doing it. Call of Duty is about to do it. Battlefield is about to do it. Gears of War is about to do it. And people ask, like, oh, they're copying from Fortnite. If you want me to be real with you, the WWE started first with their wrestling games. Hell, they got a match called Battle Royale. It's been in their games for years, but I'm pretty sure somebody else did it before wrestling, so it is what it is. I hope Doom doesn't do that though. But there is one thing I do want to see, and I know this is a big part of the story, because they just ain't gonna show it. Because see, this big motherfucker right here, he probably plays a big, huge role in the game. Maybe he's like the main antagonist, maybe. Or not one of them hard-ass boss. Hopefully he's the main antagonist, because the way they got him looking is like, yeah, he's the main antagonist. But this scene right here is what got me. When Doomslayer pulls out his trusty lightsaber from hell, that just had me, that right there had me like, dog, when's the pre-orders coming out? I'm about to get this game pre-ordered. Now, his armor with his little blade on the side, that was beautiful. That shit there was it's just the peak of the iceberg right there. I was like, you know what, fuck it. Stop showing me this. Let's go to GameStop. Let me see if we can pre-order this right here, right now, because this game needs to get pre-ordered. I suggest everybody, if you are a true Doom fan, I'm pretty sure a lot of true Doom fans are gonna get this game. Now, like I said, I am a Doom fan. I've been playing, I've known about the games. I played like Doom 2, 3, the remake, and I see that this here is worth the $60. Hell, they come with a special DLC if you pre-order, or if it's like a season pass. I'm not a real big fan of the season pass, but sometimes you just gotta, bend backwards for certain companies to be like, you know what, I'm gonna be a loyal fan to you guys. Now, what comes down to this game is like I said, the story, it's gonna be story driven, because they said he has an arch nemesis, and there's a demon that looks just like him. Well, it doesn't look just like him, but has the same armor as him. So I'm gonna throw some theories out there before the video ends. Theory number one is probably there's not just one Doomslayer. I feel like there's more than one, probably just two. And maybe he either, betrayed his former Doomslayer companion, and this is that Doomslayer coming out to get revenge, or there was an army of Doomslayers that were made to kill these demons, and all the demons slain all the Doomslayers except for two. One got away, which is the one that you're playing, and the other one was captured, and they're like, oh, we're not gonna kill this one. We're gonna test on him, and we're gonna test him. We're gonna see if we can turn him into a demon. And theory number three, Doomslayer guy, they both get captured. Okay. The first Doomslayer, which is the one that turned into the Doom Warlock or whatever he's supposed to be called, he was captured, and the demons made a pact with the scientists saying, hey, look, test on this guy right here. Test on him. See if we can turn him over to our side, make him a cybernetic, demon-like you did with the others, and see if we can, make him one of our minions. And once you done with him, do it to the other Doomslayer. But sad to say, the other Doomslayer woke up and started killing everybody he sees. So that's just theories that I just came up with. And we could sit there and theorize like, okay, all right, so this is that, and this. And now his nemesis looks cool, but then he also looks stupid at the same time, because it looks like he looked like a demon. He's that type of demon where, like, he was on the verge of death, and the demon was so smart that he started getting mechanical parts from like run down laboratories, trying to put himself together so he can exact revenge. I can't think of a villain that did that in any type of media, but he's that type of villain that, you can't kill me because look, you left me to die, and look, I'm building myself back up, and look at me, I'm half robot. That's pretty much what I'm getting out of that scene. But the rest of it, all of it looks good. All of it looks good, especially the lightsaber from hell. That looks dope. And that was the last thing we seen in the Doom that came out in 2016. Because I guess it was like called a Crucible or something like that. How you go jumping back and forth from hell, then on Mars, hell, then Mars, hell, then Mars. Well, I'm thinking it is. I think hell is merged with a planet, one of the planets. So if you listen closely, one of the hologram is telling the player, or telling quote unquote people that's supposed to be living there, this is their new home. Help the new civilization, welcome them to new civilization. Then she's saying, and I found this kind of hilarious, she was saying, don't call them demons, call them, I forgot what she said. It's in the video, it's in the trailer if you go look at it, but it was hilarious. She was pretty much trying to say, don't discriminate against the demons, and I think that's funny, especially with the times that we're living in right now. I thought that was hilarious. So I think that's like a little nudge to, how politically correct how some people are. But pretty much what it sounds like is they're trying to have demons live with humans and get the energy from hell to power most of Earth, which is kind of hilarious. I mean, you can't get energy from hell and think that they're gonna share it and not ask for nothing back. I mean, look, they're demons. You can't trust the demons, so why even try getting power from hell? I mean, have they tried heaven yet? I mean, that's a go-to, but honestly, they didn't give us a release date, or I didn't hear a release date, but I will be keeping you guys up to date. If I can find a release date today, I'll make another video saying, hey, this is when Doom Eternal drops. But for now, guys, all we can sit here is bask in the glory of what it did. They brought us 2 gameplays from this game, and I'm kind of glad that they didn't show it at E3, because then they just would have been overshunned by everybody else. They did announce Doom Eternal, and they was like, hey, we're gonna show y'all some more gameplay at QuakeCon in August. And I was like, shit, we can't get nothing now. But at least they came, and they saw, they conquered, they showed us something. They showed us something that we really wanted to see, and that was Doom Eternal. I'm looking forward to this game more than anybody else. Now, hopefully, I can sit in and try to predict. I'm probably not gonna be right. I'm pretty sure there's a 10 to 90% chance that I'm probably gonna be right. I feel like this game might come out in early 2019, like around the end of winter, early spring, or maybe mid-spring, almost into the summer of 2019, hopefully. But I could be wrong. They could be at the end of the next year. Probably not. I mean, personally, I'm gonna get the game regardless, because I love Doom. I love some first-person shooters, not all. Some.
Take you home. Oh, baby, I want you.